Hey, hi everyone. I just want to get on here and introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me and what led me to doTERRA. And my name is Margaret Raitt, if we haven't met already, and I am a wellness advocate. I'm a silver wellness advocate with doTERRA. All that means to you is that I love empowering others and educating others about the power of certified pure therapeutic grade essential oils. So I want to tell you a little bit about what led me to doTERRA. So about, 10 years ago, I'm losing track of time, but I was having some health issues that the doctors couldn't figure out. And it was very frustrating to me because they just wanted to focus on one thing and my family history. And so my mother, who has been gone now for over 13 years, she passed away from ALS, or most people know it as Lou Gehrig's disease. It was horrible. And I miss her every day. If you have your mom and dad alive, hug them, squeeze them if you can, talk to them often, FaceTime them, whatever you need to do to be in touch with them, because I'd give anything to talk to my parents right now. But anyway, all the doctors wanted to talk about was the fact that my mom had that and that I probably had that. And so I went to a neurologist, and I actually he tested me for that, and thank God it was negative, because I don't know what I would have done otherwise. But then they just kind of threw up their hands, and they didn't want to look at anything else, and the doctors just said, what are you going to do now? I'm like, you guys are supposed to tell me. So a friend had introduced me to doTERRA a few years before that, and so I started doing some research, and I kind of had some ideas of what I might be dealing with, and researched that topic and the essential oils and supplements, and it caused me to just go all in, and I decided to just get natural and change my lifestyle. And I got a doTERRA kit, and I used the products and the supplements for 2 years before I ever even considered the business side. So just so you know, you do not have to do what I do to purchase doTERRA products at the lowest price. We actually have a wholesale customer account, which is like a Sam's or a Costco. So you don't sell, you don't have any minimums, you just buy whenever you want. That's my favorite way to get people started. So once I started using, I'm going to try to make my story short. After 2 weeks of being on our supplements, which is our Lifelong Vitality Pack, I'm pretty sure this is backwards to you all, but this has supplements that are needed for so many nutrients that we're lacking. I know that I was vitamin deficient in a lot of areas, so this has whole food based vitamins and minerals, essential oils, the antioxidants that you need, the turmeric, the resveratrol, the omegas for heart, joint, brain health. So it has everything in this box, 3 bottles. And after 2 weeks of starting on this, I felt a difference. And there actually is a 30-day money-back guarantee on that. And I'll talk more details about that later on in this event. But that changed my life, and I'm still taking that to this day. After 2 weeks, I had more energy, and I just kept feeling better and better the longer I was on it. So I can tell the same day if I miss a dose. So that's what led me to doTERRA, and when I started having such positive results with my kids and my family, and it empowered me as a mom, I decided to look at the business side because I was passionate about helping others. And I want to empower you. I don't want to sell to you. I want to empower you to take care of yourself and your family in a more natural way, especially now during this time. We need it more than ever. So I think that's all I want to say about that. So I started looking at the side of the business. I had another business at the time that actually closed down. It was highly successful. I closed it in order to start doTERRA because I was so passionate about helping people. So today, I just want to share with you briefly the basics. So if you're brand new, shout out below, comment And I have some posts up here that during this hour that you can comment on. I'm doing lots of giveaways throughout this event. And I would love your comments and your engagement. If you have friends you want to refer to me, I'd be honored to help them and do a free consultation for them. But what's all the buzz about essential oils? Are you familiar with what they are? Do you know what they are? Do you know that there are different grades of essential oils? And so there's no regulation in the industry. You can say, like your food at the store, there's stuff that says it's 100% natural. When you look at the ingredients on there, you're like, what's this word? I can't even pronounce it. Or what's natural flavoring? That just means that they synthetically copied that flavor. Okay, so there's no regulation in the industry. I only trust doTERRA. doTERRA means gift of the earth in Latin. I call these God's gifts of the earth because I believe that he gave us the plants for our benefits as long as we're responsible with our earth, which doTERRA is highly responsible about sustainability. We help the farmers, we empower the farmers, we give back to the communities, and we make sure that we're not ruining our earth. So just don't worry about that. doTERRA is really good about sustainability and quality. So we do extensive testing on every batch of oil. There's so many tests that I can't even pronounce, but it makes me feel confident that I'm getting 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils, because there are perfume grade, there's food grade, there's synthetic grade, and then there's therapeutic grade. So therapeutic grade is what you want. There's no fillers. What's in this bottle, the ingredients on here is what is the only thing in here. So I want to tell you a couple things about the oils and then how to use them, and then I'll save the rest for later. I think I'm on here tomorrow, so tomorrow I'll probably focus on one topic. But the oils are safe because they're 100% natural. You will not get addicted to them. And they are extracts from plants. So basically they come from all parts of the plants, the leaves, the stem, the roots, the bark. Depending on what you want to use that oil for and what that oil is called, it comes from different parts of the plants. They are highly effective. The oils are certified pure therapeutic oils are lipophilic, and so they can cross the cell membrane. So they can actually help you at a cellular level, which is what we need always, and especially now during this time in our world. So it can get into the cell and help the integrity of the cell, help keep the cells healthy, and can address the root cause of your problem instead of a Band-Aid. Like, let's give this person this drug because of this symptom. So the oils help the root cause. And so they're very affordable. I'll post my site on here for you to look, but please don't let the prices scare you, because when you price it out per drop, each one of these bottles that are 15 milliliter have 250 drops approximately. And since the potency and purity is so high, you only need 1 to 2 drops per application. So it actually ends up being pennies per application. Way cheaper than over-the-counter stuff. You can substitute. We believe in a combined approach at doTERRA, so I'm not telling you not to use Western medical healthcare. We believe in a combined approach, but there's a lot of things that the doctors can't help us with, like I just said in my story in the beginning here. So you can be empowered to use the oils at home. They can save you money, time. All the time you spend waiting at the doctor can save you hundreds of dollars per year or more. And so the oils can also be used 3 ways, okay? Our oils only, doTERRA only. This only applies to doTERRA. Please do not go to Walmart and buy a frankincense and think that you can use it the same way I'm telling you to use our oils, okay? So aromatically is one of the most powerful ways. I have my diffuser. Oopsie, it just went off. I wonder if I ran out of water. So I have my diffuser going here right now. If you can see it, this actually is available while supplies last. This is our special holiday diffuser. You can turn the light on and off as you want. You can do 2 hours, 6 hours, or 12-hour settings on that. But diffusing is a way with water. It diffuses the oils into the air. It's a technology that vibrates so fast that it's diffusing the oil aromatically. That's a great way aromatically. I'm going to show you another example. This is our respiratory blend. If any of you have stuffiness, sinus issues, other issues with respiratory, this is a great one. So I'm just going to put a drop in my hand, in my palm, rub my palms together. Oh my gosh, that just opens you right up. Did you know that also? Whew, that's awesome. So it's like eucalyptus, it has eucalyptus, peppermint, ravensara, all kinds of things that help with respiratory issues. Oh my gosh, I can't stop smelling. So that'll open you up immediately. And did you know that when you breathe in an aroma, it goes to the limbic part of your brain? That's where memory and emotions are stored. And so you can instantly uplift your mood. You can instantly calm yourself. I'll probably do a whole day on emotions. Calm yourself down, uplift your mood, open up your airways, keep the air clean, and help all the junk, combat all the junk that's in the air. So aromatic. That's real simple. You can also just breathe it right out of the bottle. These are very potent, so that might be enough for you. Another great way is I have a sinus steamer recipe for anybody who gets all stuffed up. This is hot tea, by the way, but you would use water, hot boiling water, and you're going to put equal drops. I'll post the recipe. Equal drops of oregano, lemon, tea tree, and peppermint. And then you're going to tent your nose and mouth over that, and the aromatics are just going to go into your sinuses, and they're going to clear you right out. They're going to get stuff moving out of there. It's so awesome. You're excited for any of you who are brand new to experience these. So the second way you can use the oils is topical. It can be area of concern. So like for instance, one of my favorite ways, if I have head tension, I'll show you this real quick. If I have head tension, I just put the oil right on wherever my head tension is, and I'll just do back of the neck. You got neck tension. You can put it right on there topically, area of concern, okay? I also have a lot of aches and discomfort because I played college volleyball many years ago, and so I have shoulder and knee issues, and I put the oils on. I put our soothing blend on topically with our copaiba, which helps reduce my inflammation, and the analgesics in the deep blue also help get rid of my aches and discomfort. And then the other oils work on the underlying root cause. So it's so amazing if you have aches and discomfort and want to learn more about that. Topically on the bottom of the feet, I know that sounds weird if you're not familiar with doing some things on the bottom of your feet. The bottom of the feet and the hands have a different layer of skin, and so it's highly absorbable. So when you put the oils on the bottom of your feet, it absorbs into your system in a matter of seconds, like 30 seconds. It's in your system. It can help all kinds of issues, okay? So you can help support many systems of your body, and I can go into more detail about that. Or if you want specific consultation and talk about your issues, post those below, and we can private message, or just private message me, or tell me you want me to have a free consultation with you, because everyone's different and there's not a one size fits all. So topically, also we recommend diluting, especially if you have sensitive skin. So you can use an unscented lotion, or my favorite is our fractionated coconut oil. If you're allergic to coconuts, you can use grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, olive oil. There's a lot of oils out there you can use, avocado oil. I like the fractionated coconut oil because doTERRA takes out the solids, and that way it doesn't go rancid and it doesn't solidify like cooking coconut oil does, and it also does not smell like coconut. So if you don't want the smell of coconut, you just want the other benefits. So the reason you want to dilute is it helps the absorption. So let's say I'm going to put, I put that on my temples, but that was already diluted. If I put a straight oil there, peppermint's my favorite for that, and frankincense and lavender, and there's so many. it'll flash off. So the oils will evaporate quickly, but if you use a carrier oil, it'll help it absorb because it keeps it on the skin and helps it absorb in better. Hope that makes sense. And then if you have sensitive skin and for kids and children, definitely recommended to dilute because their skin's a lot more sensitive. And I can guide you on that, so don't stress out. I am your teacher, and when you become my customer, you don't just get a thank you note and that's it. You get ongoing education from me worth hundreds of dollars for free. You get one-on-ones with me. I can help you educate your friends. I really do believe in the power of these amazing gifts from God, and so I want to help get them into as many homes as possible, and I want to educate you, because if you're not educated and you don't use them, it's a waste of your money. So I want to make sure you use what you get. Okay, last way. The third way to use the oils is internally. And so that is definitely what sets doTERRA, one of the main reasons that sets us apart, because our oils are so pure. Like, I can put a drop of lemon oil in my tea. If I need to open my sinuses, I can do peppermint. I drink it in my water all day long. Use glass or stainless if you're going to do that, because the oils do not like petrochemicals, and plastic is a petrochemical. So they will actually try to break it down because it's not natural. So it's better if you not drink out of plastic and use the oils, because you don't want to end up drinking plastic. So in your water, in a veggie cap, we have these empty veggie caps you can fill up with the oils. My daughter had what's going around right now that everybody's afraid of. My daughter had that. She's 23, and she doesn't live with me, but I made her some capsules with a recipe to help her get over it quicker, and it did help. And the breathe oil I just showed you with rosemary and lime really helped her respiratory system. So she got through a couple really rough nights because of the oils. And then she got over it, and she has more energy now than ever. So I'd love to empower you, especially now. And then you can also pop the oils under your tongue. That's a quick way to get it into your system. Some of the oils are spicy, so you definitely want to put those in a capsule, or bottom of your feet if you're not sure. So I will talk about the actual oils. I mentioned some today. Our top 10: frankincense, lemon, lavender, peppermint, tea tree. Those are the most common you probably know about. And then we have our proprietary blends. We have On Guard for immune support, Breathe respiratory blend, Digestin for digestive support, Deep Blue for aches and discomfort. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. Adaptive is wonderful for emotions and just everything right now. So what time is it?